Hello and welcome to the Team Talk Tarot, and today I will be doing a Are You Knocking Yourself Out of Your Intuitiveness This Week and How? Video. Okay, so for this I'll be using some concepts from SuperConscious Education and my intuition, alright? And with that being said, SuperConscious Education content has been brought to us by Chris Duncan. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, let's get into the concepts, okay? So the first group of people I will be pulling for are the perfectionists, the ones who know exactly how things should be done in order for them to turn out great. All right. So first, so please, angels and guides, are my perfectionists knocking themselves out of their intuitiveness this week? I get a yes. Okay. So, oh, indirectness. You're being indirect about something. You are being, well, I feel like you are in the perfect spot. And I feel like this might be for the select few of you. So you are in the right spot. You are working with the right team. They know how you work. They know what you're good at. They know how to bring your 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 brilliance out. So that's great. But I feel like this week you're trying to avoid all that because someone told you something, probably in your personal life, that kind of got you off kilter. And because of that, people are used, people are used to you telling them how you think it should be done. Okay. And so this week, because you're trying something new, you're bringing a little, a little more kindness into the way you interact with people. You're not so cut and dry. You're not like, this is how it should be done. You're more like, if we did it this way, I think it might be more beneficial for us. And people are like, what's going on? Why are you this way? What's happening? Type of thing, right? So that would be for my perfectionist. Now, on to my helpers, the individuals who know exactly in what way they can assist any given situation to the best of their ability. So please, before I do that, are my helpers knocking themselves out of their intuitiveness? I get a yes. Okay, so choice to default, resolving negative issues, and indirectness. So I feel like you're trying to resolve a negative belief about yourself that you aren't good enough, and due to that, you're choosing something through default because it's like it's not what you would normally do, but you don't want to do what you would normally do because you're kind of, this is weird. You're kind of annoyed with yourself right now, so you're trying to be indirect. You're going against your own brain, and I don't know why, but that is what I'm getting. Okay, now for my achievers. So, are my achievers knocking themselves out? I get a no. Wait, no, maybe? No. I get a yes and a maybe. But why? So how are they knocking themselves out, and why? So what is it that's happening? Okay. Consciously choosing something. My achievers. You're consciously choosing something, and Okay, so you're reacting to something and you're consciously trying to figure out how to make this work, or how to make your comeback work. Don't ask me why. I'm just a messenger. Now for my individualists. So are my individualists knocking themselves out this week? Again, no. But a yes. So my individualists. Hmm. My individualists. What is happening? What's knocking my individualists out? Universal signs. And so are you reacting to universal signs that you're seeing, not the signs that you're getting from within you? Hmm. So I'm getting that other people are telling you that you should react when in actuality you shouldn't react. You should just, you know, take it as it comes. Yep. So that was it for my individualist. Now on to my investigators. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, are my investigators knocking themselves out? I get a maybe. Why on the fence? Is the universe on the fence because you're on the fence? You're choosing through default. You're you're trying to consciously solve this issue, and you're doing that to choosing something by default. Hmm. I have no idea what this means, my investigators, but it is what I'm getting. Now, for my loyalists. So, are my loyalists knocking themselves out? I get a no. No with a slight tinge of a yes. So, what's happening? Conscious and conditional choice. Mm. Well, conscious. You're not trying. You are staying away from conditional choices because you're consciously deciding what you need to do. You're being mindful. Aha! You're being mindful of when you implement conditional choices. You're like, I see what I'm doing here. I am putting my foot in my mouth, and so if I want to stop that, I will not do what I consciously think I should do because of this condition. I should look farther into it be, and you know not have to deal with this BS. Yes. All right. So now on to my enthusiasts. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good are my enthusiasts, the individuals that like to get enthusiastic about ideas and get others enthusiastic about it as well. Are they knocking themselves out? No. But kinda. I'm getting kinda. Why? How are they kinda knocking themselves out? Because of them following universal signs, trying to consciously make sense of it. So you're trying to find a a what's it called? A You're trying to find a reason why all this is happening. You're trying to logically explain what's happening, when in actuality there's no correlation between what is happening and what the universal signs are, and you're just like inventing stuff. We've all done it. I've done it for sure. Okay? So no worries. Now onto my protectors. So are my protectors knocking themselves out of this or their intuitiveness this week? Uh I get a no, but a yes, or yes or no. It's gonna differ for every single one of you. You're gonna have to be mindful of this. Um, yep. So, how are my protectors possibly knocking themselves out? Well, I got conditional. No, I have universal signs pointing upwards. So you aren't following your inner guidance. You're following the outer guidance that are coming to you by other people, by influencers and whatnot. So my protectors, just be you. Just be you. Okay. Alright. Now, for my chameleons, the individuals who know exactly, the individuals who can use all of the aforementioned intuitive styles depending on the situation they find themselves in. So, are my chameleons knocking themselves out? Kinda. Kinda. Um, well, it's not like yes and no. It's kind of like sometimes you are, sometimes you're not, or even in the same situation, or should I say, even in the same segment of your day, you might be knocking yourself out and like not at the same time. Maybe it's because something's happening and you're trying to decipher it, and you are using your intuition, you're intuiting how this situation should be approached, but for some reason I feel like the reason why it's happening is eluding you. And that's why you might be knocking yourself out. Don't take my word for it. It might differ from person to person. So please use this as a grain of salt. Okay. And the reason is you're choosing by conditional choice. You aren't necessarily going with what you're getting, you're going with what you should pick, or what you think you should pick. Okay? So, my gorgeous triple tiers, this is all I have for you guys for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it would be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price for private readings, as well as an email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tiers, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.